shortcuts. There's no direct formula. Okay? So another person, I met a guy yesterday that said, while all his friends were going into real estate, going into oil and gas, going into a lot of other venture, he stayed with lights. Yeah. And I went to his store, I went on an inspection tour of his factory, of his office yesterday. And you'll be amazed what someone did with light. And he's a multi-millionaire with lights. He's building his head office now with over $500 million. And it's taking about a lot of money from us as well for stopgap measures. And there's so many things that we're going to be doing together in terms of a symbiotic relationship. And that question in my mind, so what then is this thing about wealth, about success, that makes a man that sells sand successful and makes a man that does oil and gas successful at the same time? And one word came to my mind, and that is tenacity. And firmness. Tenacity is the ability to hang on when letting go seems to be the most attractive thing to do. And it gets to a point where you just go like, you know what, I'm done. Let me just move on. But it's tenacity that gives you that staying power, that pushes you day in, day out when motivation is gone. So if you ever start something, you are so motivated, initial grads, and all those things. But then you find out that as time goes on, your energy level is dropping. And before you know it, gone completely. But you find some other set of people that their energy level is constantly being high, like they were on some sort of drug all the days of their life. The secret is tenacity. So today I'll be talking to you about the power of staying fast, or standing fast, despite all things. Things are going well, stand fast. Things are going wrong, stand fast. You have to keep going. As a Fairmont, especially in the financial universe, one thing that you have to have is the power to keep on going in the financial universe. Otherwise, you'll be so discouraged, and you'll be amazed at how these people are so energetic on a day-to-day basis, and you'll be wondering that is there one secret door they come to the CEO's office to leak, or something happens to them. But it is actually tenacity that gives us that strength. My table of content, I'll talk about customary defense philosophy. What is tenacity? I'll ask you why tenacity. We'll discuss it. How do you develop tenacity? Sorry for that repetition. Then using tenacity to succeed, and then conclude, and then I'll give you the code for the week. One of my favorite phrases is by Aliko Dangote. And Aliko said, in the journey to success, tenacity of purpose is supreme. Anyone that knows what supreme means is that when you've gone to the court, high court, appeal court, everything, the highest court is what? Supreme Court. So it tells you that anything that is supreme means is the highest, the apex, the fairness of all things. In success, tenacity is what should be supreme on your mind. And like I always say to you, if Yetune is going to become a better version of herself, Yetune would have to leave this old self that is lazy, that is tired, that is different, and move into a whole new person who watches WWE, my favorite sport and entertainment. Okay. If you ever watch a superstar, when they start, first year, second year, third year, by the fifth year, they're reaching their peak. And you notice that even in their body shape, the way they look, the way they talk, the way they compose themselves, the way they fight, they have changed from the initial person that came during their, what they call their first day, when they are drafted, up to the new person. And this thing tells you one thing. Tenacity is setting a goal so big that you can't possibly achieve it. Like I said to those of us that were here on Saturday, your dreams must be so big that they will scare you. Then you would have to then grow into that person that can achieve that goal. This one cannot take this one to the destination. So his effigy is going to become the next person he wants to be. I'm going to have to leave who I am or who I was and transform to another person. It's the greatest joke in history to think that you can be pedestrian and achieve gigantic goals. Our philosophy, our vision, to be the preferred partner in retail financial services that delivers quick solutions to the underserved customers in Nigeria. Our mission to provide a platform for quick, efficient, and effective services that ensures our customer needs are met real time. Our core values: integrity, excellence, speed, teamwork, trust, and of course, passion for our customers. And our brand driver, experience excellence. Let's define tenacity. On my right is the quality or fact of being able to grip something firmly. Okay? Like Mabel taught us this morning, perseverance, determination, persistence, resolution, strength. All these things are subset of tenacity. And in my own definition, from what I found over the years, is the quality of fact of being very determined. It's the determination. It is also the quality of fact of continuing to exist. Persistence. It is the determination to continue what you are doing despite all odds. They thank you, continue. They hail you, continue. They shut you down, continue. They say, well done, continue. Whatever it is they're doing to you doesn't matter. You just keep on moving like Johnny Walker. Tenacity, of course, is what will make this kind of a plant grow in the center of an ocean with nothing. It's tenacity. Why tenacity then, friends? When you embrace tenacity, your PMA is formed. So if you're ever that person that is struggling with developing a positive mental attitude, where NMA, negative mental attitude, is eating you and killing you, just embrace tenacity and you'll be amazed at how your PMA will be formed. It also gives you ethical compass, where you don't judge people and you are never judged. You don't say, oh, I don't do this, I won't do this, I don't like this, I don't want this. The people that do this are useless, the people that do this are crazy. You just face humanity. Your ethical compass will help you to know that anything that you need to do should be towards saving and improving the quality of life for humans. Uncompromising resolve. You are determined at all costs to finish what you started. Even when things don't go the way you expected, you improvise immediately. And of course, social battery, because you have tenacity, people will talk to you. People will admire you. People will eventually come to you in a world today where such is lacking. Self-control. You'll be amazed at how much self-control, tenacity will help you develop. Decisive action. Your no will be no, your yes will be yes. And when you need to make other new decisions, it will also help you. And then you will understand that you're personally responsible for your life. It has nothing to do with the government. It has nothing to do with your mother. It has nothing to do with religion. You are the one responsible for your life. Failure cannot cope where there's tenacity, because tenacity will take you to level. How then do we develop tenacity? The first thing is to always be grateful. You cannot say that you want tenacity and you're not grateful, because it's only the person that totally appreciates where he or she is now and keeps the dream of the future in their mind that is grateful for where they're going. The next one is you must always stay positive. You cannot be negative and expect to be a tenacious person. It's a total mismatch. They can't go hand in hand. All right? And then you have to keep improving on yourself daily, like I always tell you at the level of the family. You need to create big dreams and learn to start small. You saw that in just the book that was reviewed to you by Mabel this morning. Become your own best friend. If you think Izabije would understand what you're going through, I apologize. Because you know what? I am going through my own journey. And this life is a be by yourself journey. This life was created for you to have your own spirituality, not another person. So because we are all on our own journey, you have to make yourself your own best friend, not another person. Be your own cheerleader. And of course, strengthen that inner voice that is inside of you. Some of you cannot continue to self-criticize yourself and think that tenacity is going to work for you. No. Alright? There's a word by Henry Wickham. It says, I have lived by two words, tenacity and gratitude. They are like tie and cane. They go hand in hand. A tenacious person is always grateful. A grateful person is always tenacious. So then how do you develop tenacity? 5 easy steps for you. Number 1, always take immediate and continuous action. So when you need to do something, just get to it. Do not procrastinate. Do not overanalyze, analysis, paralysis, analysis. Just get it done. In the world we are today, it is on your mat, go! When you get there, you'll be setting it. Because you look at people today, Microsoft, every day they are upgrading. Maybe you understand this what I'm saying? Every day they are upgrading my system. Every day Apple is coming up with a bug that they are clearing and they're telling you go to version 2.2, version 3.3. That is a clear demonstration of on your mat, go, and you'll be setting it once you're there. A lot of you are doing too much analysis and paralysis in your life. Just get it started and make sure that it's always continuous. The next thing is to be willing to start small. While you have that big, gigantic dream, you might want to start small. Do not despise the days of humble beginnings. Right? And do not wait for help. Oh, I'm waiting for that $1 billion to come. You know, when I get that bill, it's a lie. Start small. But never always ask for help when you need it or assistance. But don't wait for help. Just get it on. Start. And know what you deserve. Know your worth, guys. It's very important. Do not take anything. Do not take bullshit. Do not take rubbish. Know who you are. Do not let anybody bring you less of yourself. Nobody can make you feel bad except with your permission. Know your worth and what you deserve today. And always take advantage of shortcuts to successes. I'm not saying steal money, that's not shortcut to success. But you see the windows of opportunities that come every time. So I'll tell you a little story as I have 10 more minutes to be out of the face. When we wanted to start the Famous Universe, we wanted a regional bank. And everybody that committed to giving us money kept pulling out their money at some point in time. We're trying to raise about 10 billion. But then it was quite difficult to get the 10 billion because there's so much uncertainty in Nigeria and everything. And I was not going to give up on the dream of the Famous Universe. So what did we do? We started small. We started as a what? Retail lending service. Before you knew it, we bought our microfinance bank license. We started at 50 million, today we're over 300 and something million. And as I speak to you, I have my international partners waiting at the border. Did you see the telex on Saturday? Waiting to inflow and do all our $15 million for us to take us to the regional bank. So you see, you have to take advantage of those shortcuts. Those are the ones that I mean by shortcut, not the one where you go and steal money, all right? And tenacity, of course, is the quiet strength that brings passion to your purpose. That's by one doctor there. Then how do you use tenacity to succeed? Put in preparation, be forward-looking, seek opportunities, and again, know your worth. Let me tell you the secret that has led to my goal, my strength. Everything lies inside tenacity. All right? In conclusion, Clement, I'm going to read this to you. Pardon me. Tenacity is what moves us to action. It is that energetic passion and perseverance that we all are capable of exuding. All right? When you are a tenacious person at work, you will become a dependable individual who is given more opportunities. Right? Having tenacity in relationships also builds stronger bonds with like-minded individuals. All right? Females, challenge yourself to bring determination to your ways of life from this day forward. By being intentional with your life or your time, you will maximize the impact, you will maximize your impact, and success is guaranteed. All right? If I have anything, it is what? Tenacity. And then I'll leave you with two quotes of the week, for the week. One is from a Chinese and the one is from Maven. It says, the Chinese one goes like this: to succeed in life in today's world, you must have the will and tenacity to finish the job. I'm not saying it's stupid, something is obsolete, you're sitting with it. But I'm saying tenacity is what makes you understand that sometimes you need to improvise and keep moving with the times. But because you have a staying power, that is going to be the secret of your success. And finally, tenacity isn't just the most important thing, it is the only thing. Today, families, please embrace tenacity and you will understand why some people are successful and some are not successful. Thank you.